Well, hello everyone and welcome to Life of Wonders. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing a very special set of dolls. This is the live action Cinderella deluxe set that was exclusively released by Disney Store in 2015, right when the movie was premiering in cinemas. At the time we didn't have Disney Plus, so it was the place to go and the place to enjoy it. And I remember how excited I was to get these dolls because I mean they are excellent quality, and the resemblance to every single one of the actors in the film is just breathtaking. And I don't know, to me it's one of the most iconic live action deluxe sets released so far, and definitely my favorite. And here, well, this is going to be part one, and I will be covering all 6 different characters within this set. And in the next part, I will be sharing a review of the bride and groom, Cinderella and Kate wedding set, as well as the individual doll for Lady Tremaine. But here we will be covering Anastasia, Drizella, Lady Tremaine, Kate as the prince, Cinderella or Ella, and the fairy godmother. Again, this has become quite a rare set. I mean, because there are just a bunch being sold on the secondary market, and but thankfully it isn't like as incredibly expensive, I think, as other Disney limited edition dolls that are just like crazy, really. I mean, and it's almost insulting that yeah, people would try to sell them at such crazy prices. But anyway, this is a very special set, and I would totally recommend it if you kind of find it I don't know, for a reasonable price. I totally recommend it because I think it's very high quality, and then you have like 6 dolls included within the set. So if you split the price here, I really don't know. It also like depends on what of a big how much of a fan you are of this movie. I mean, to me, this is a very special one because I remember this was the year in which I was starting collecting, especially like Disney dolls, I think, as such. Up until then, I wasn't collecting as I don't know. I guess no, I really wasn't. I had other Disney collectibles, mostly Walt Disney Classic Collection figures and figurines and other things, but definitely not dolls. And I think this was the year in which the designer fairy tale series was launched as well, which was one of the main reasons I started to collect these dolls. And anyway, I'm a huge fan of the live actions. Actually, I know that they don't have a big fandom compared to the animated classics, but I actually like every single one that has been released so far, the last one being the Jungle Cruise. And oh my, I don't think they have released any dolls, and I really wish they should. I mean, they had released dolls from that movie, because yeah, the custom design is really nice. and just having like I don't know, an iconic Emily Blunt. At least that one is a doll. I don't know, so I'm missing that. What do you think? Would you like to have merchandise from the Jungle Cruise? Have you watched it? Did you like it? Well, so this wasn't like the first. Obviously, Maleficent and the Oz was released before this movie, and I will be covering and reviewing the dolls for those movies as well. But anyway, so here we can appreciate the packaging, which is amazing, because it really serves as perfect displaying case. I mean, the way they are, I don't know, they are already fit into this case is just so perfect to any collector, because they are in a great pose. I mean, for the trio of the stepsisters and Lady Tremaine, as well as Kate and Cinderella, and then the fairy godmother is just right there next to them. I think it's very cute, and it really acts like, I mean, if you don't have a shelf with, or I don't know, like a cabinet, a glass cabinet or something, and I mean, these are somewhat delicate, well, I would say, since they're very special. I wouldn't just put them in any shelf, but I would try to have them surrounded by glass or plastic. It really depends, like methacrylate or something like that. But if you don't have that, this acts as the perfect, again, perfect displaying case. The packaging is minimal, to just, you know, and there's like the clear plastic in front of them, and a little bit to both sides. Then we have the Disney logo to the right up corner. There is a warning, choking hazard at the bottom, and that's basically it. Then in the opposite corner we can find 3+ ages, so recommended for 3 and up. And although I will take it out of the box so we can look at it without the glare, and then we can see the details of each individual character. But first I'm going to show you the packaging a little bit, and then how it looks at the back, from the back. Seriously, they are so cool. I know that for the, unfortunately, for the Beauty and the Beast live action with, wow, I love Emma Watson, with Emma Watson starring as Belle, there was a bit of a disappointment, because they changed how these dolls were produced. They weren't routine anymore, but they try to like have like a 3D printing of the faces, and then added the wigs, and so that was like a little bit of a mess. But for this movie, I think that they executed it incredibly well. I'm going to, okay, I will try not to cut the video, so I don't even have to edit it, but it's just one piece of video for us to enjoy all together. This is the back of the box. It's super cool. We have a little bit of pattern here with the butterflies going around both sides, and then we have a little bit of a castle here, which I really don't know, because it doesn't, I mean, that the castle that they used, which was like a computer generated one, didn't even look like that one, but it's pretty cool that they added that silhouette. So here we have the actors and actresses that brought to life Cinderella for this live action, and I'm going to get closer so we can compare and see how well they executed the concept to the doll form. Here we have Anastasia and Drizella. Actually, I think this one was Drizella, played by Sophie McShera. She was part, I mean, she's been part of many films, including the very famous series Downton Abbey. So here we have her. Then we have Anastasia. She was being played by Holiday Granger. And then here we have the amazing, I think she's got to be my favorite character in this movie, Lady Tremaine, played by Kate Blanchett. Super cool. And then here they're dressed as for the ball dance, and then there's another version of her dressed as she was introduced to us and to Cinderella in the movie. Here we have gorgeous Cinderella, played by Lily James. She's amazing. Here we have Prince, or the Prince, or Kid, or Christopher, and he was being played by Richard Madden. A lot of you might know him as well from the Game of Thrones. And here we have the fairy godmother, played by Helena Bonham Carter, which is who is an actress that I've followed for many years. I love her so much, and she's part of quite a few Disney movies. So now, okay, so I will have to cut, okay, because I will take it out of the box, and so we can have a super close look at each individual character and go through the details. Okay, so here we are. I have to say that this is the first time I have taken this out of the box, so this is very special that I'm doing this to share it with all of you, and I am like, wow, this is breathtaking. They are 12 inches dolls, which is like the size of Barbie, and the level of detail and the painting and everything is just so amazing that wow, I don't know, I wasn't prepared to I wasn't prepared for this, like seriously, it's just overwhelming. I will be getting closer to again like each individual doll, and you will see what I am saying. The crafting for every single piece of outfit is just stunning as well, and the painting of the accessories that are part, the hair of every single character as well. I don't know, seriously, this is super cool. So we will start with this trio, this evil trio, in which we can find Anastasia, Lady Tremaine, and Drizella. Again, they are dressed as just ready for the ball, and then they have these fans. Every single one is different, and it's been painted by hand in a different manner. Now we will start with this doll here. Seriously though, I can't remember the price of this. I think it might have been like around 75 Great Britain pounds, or about 100 euros in 2015, but I think this is so much worth that price. I think so, because seriously, if you If you appreciate the details of these dolls, there is a lot here. There is a lot going on that would definitely increase the price of its production. So here we have the face mold. We have 6 different face molds for all these different dolls, and it is just exquisite. I'm super glad I took it all out of the box to share it with you, because I'm enjoying this set even more. So she's having the very same hairdo as she's having in this bit of the movie, and then she has the hair styled in these super nice curls, and they are actually very soft. They aren't crunchy, or I mean, it would look that they would be, but no, they are really soft. And then look at those eyes and the lips, and I don't know, it's just breathtaking. Then on the hair we can find these little pieces that are hard plastic, and then they are red and gold, and then she's wearing these lovely earrings and this necklace, which again, for a 12 inches doll, this has been painted over. I mean, seriously. And then she's having this flamboyant gown that she's actually wearing in the movie, and there is complementary to the one Della is wearing, as well as the fan. So here we can find the fan, which is all plastic. It's just one piece, but it's really nicely painted. And then she's got material gloves in magenta color, and then the printing, I think it's still pinned to the box, but I think this has like at least, yeah, a couple of layers. So there's the inner layer in pink color, and then the outer in a translucent color with a rainbow pattern of flowers and stitched flowers all over, as you can see. And then moving on to Lady Tremaine. Wow. Again, the face mold is amazing. The painting is exquisite. The hairdo has really nice, I mean, this is crunchy, okay? This has a lot of gel. Just to be like that, of course it would be like more difficult. What about, okay, so this part has a lot of gel too, but we're trying to reproduce the exact hairdo that Kate Blanchett is having in the movie, and I think it's been executed incredibly well. Then there is a little bit of a hairpiece with feathers over there, and then she's also wearing okay, these earrings that are super cool, and they're like a complete different mold, and a necklace with gold and like rubies and an emerald. I would assume. Then her fan has like this pattern, and it's painted in different shades of yellow and gold. She's also having a bracelet over her gloves, which are yellow. And then Mattel actually produced, I think it was like it produced 4 different dolls. the Cinderella with the blue gown, the wedding Cinderella, the fairy godmother, and Lady Tremaine wearing this very same outfit. But in my opinion, well, I definitely prefer this version of the dolls, though I also have the Mattel versions, and I will share them as part 3, I think. Oh, and the articulation is just great. Actually, they're articulated on the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, and the ankles. Sorry, the ankles. Yeah, the knees and the ankles. So, and as well as the neck. So seriously, these dolls are super articulated. If you were, keen to take them out of the box and pose them in different poses with dioramas and such, that would be pretty cool. And I might do that in the future, but I need space, and right now I'm just trying to find space for that. The dress has like a bottle shape, like and then an oversized sleeve plaque around the right arm, and then there is like an outer skirt with the colors yellow, red, and green, like same as the rest of the dress. Actually, the Mattel version is darker, but I think again it's been really nicely executed. Then we're moving on to Drizella, and wow, again, once again, just looking at the hairdo and the face mold and the painting of it. Then we have these curly hair around here, and then this wavy hair with a lot of gel. But seriously, it's just like a portrait. Like, I don't know, to me they're so nicely done that I would compare it to really high end, or even like sometimes, of course it isn't like a one-of-a-kind artist doll, but it is just so well done that I don't know, it would be like second in line to artist dolls, really, because I mean, I'm assuming that the people who were manufacturing these dolls were very trained, and the quality control must have been really good as well. So she's wearing the same necklace piece, but painted in a different manner. And then her dress has like I think the underskirt is yellow, and then the overskirt part of the gown is more of I don't know, the dress is more like greenish, and then it has like these flower plaques and the holographic flower pattern and yellow gloves, high gloves, like actually this is more yellow and this would be like more gold color. And then moving on to the center piece of the set, here we find Cinderella, as she was dressed for the grand ball, and here we have the prince. So these two sculpts were reused for the wedding set, but in the wedding set we have a complete different hairdo for Cinderella, and then it's kind of like the same pattern for this costume, but in the wedding set the colors are like changed. The other, like, I think this is like blue, and this part would be white. I really have forgotten a little bit right now, but I think it's like complementary. But anyway, the details, well, first of all, I'm going to show you the face called for Cinderella. I think that the intricate design for well, it's really nicely done. Like, again, I really wish they would have followed these patterns for Beauty and the Beast, which were really cool as well. It was just like the Emma Watson um doll was somewhat weird in a way, because again, she didn't have rooted hair, but it was like a whole piece put on top, and so she has a little bit of a very wide forehead. Nevertheless, I mean, I had a one of a kind creation for her because I love her so much, and I love the movie so much that I really needed to have her fixed. And I've shared that with you already in one of the older videos, but I will be sharing every single doll from all the live action. So yeah, I would definitely stay tuned for that. If you are liking this video, of course. And here we have Kate as the prince. Here we can appreciate the face mold. They're looking at each other in a very romantic way, I would say, and then again, they're just posed like super nicely. So you don't need to touch them, you don't need to do anything. I mean, you can, but otherwise, I think it's the perfect display. So they are caught in this dance moment. This dress is very cool. It has a lot of glitter and shimmer to it, and rhinestones applied, and then it's two pieces, and the skirt part of it has like 3 different layers. I think 3 different layers, like a paler blue, translucent royal blue, and this one with the rhinestones and shimmer. And then she has these coated butterflies with more rhinestones around the upper part of the bodice. They're holding each other's hand here, and then the prince is wearing this very intricate, really nicely put together outfit with an embroidered jacket that goes all the way, and it's lined from the inside. There is even a belt that goes around the trousers. They're really nice material, and then the boots are sculpted in black plastic, but the trousers also have like this lined silver feature to both sides. And then she also has like a silver scarf, and then it velcros on the back, and they look just lovely, seriously. And I would assume I haven't taken them out, so they're still like in the original pinned form within the box, but I think if I were to take it out, this would be a very puffy, very like all around big gown. And then the curls are having gel, but not too much. I mean, not like solid. I mean, you can see that it has some movement to it, so it's pretty cool. And then there is like this central braid on the top. It's really nicely done. And then moving to the last doll of the set, here we have the fairy godmother as Helena Bonham Carter. Well, Helena Bonham Carter as the fairy godmother. And wow, seriously, another mold, really, really nicely painted. I'm going to try to like, okay, here we are. Seriously, it is just exactly like her. Then the rooted hair, that is curly in platinum white, platinum white, I would say. Yeah, it's just so cool. And then the dress, this dress in the movie is so special as well, and it's very flamboyant. It has like this intricate, I would say staged pattern. No, it isn't staged. It's like, I think it's applied to it. It has this part that goes over the central panel, and it's like a silver, like abstract pattern to it. And then in the central we have these printed details of I would say this is like it's like a royal design, and then it has more rhinestones, and then there is this thread with tinsel, and then there is this lace that is again very exquisite and intricate as well. Oh, and wow, I was almost missing this. She's got sculpted little wings that are iridescent in plastic, and I think they're attached to the back of the dress, and so the lace goes all around, and you can see the intricacy of the pattern. I'm getting super close here so you can appreciate it. And then she's holding very gracefully this sculpted wand that is a whole separate piece. And so this is it. So this has been the Cinderella Deluxe doll set from 2015. I'm super happy to be sharing this with all of you again. This is just the first video within a series in which I will be covering all the dolls that have been released for every single live action Disney movie, as well as many more movies and stuff. So if I very much hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, I would encourage you to give me a like and stay tuned for more. And just as for now, I would like to send you best of hugs and vibes to everyone who's watching this, and wishing you a lovely summer ahead. So I hope I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.